Well, today we are gonna make spicy paleo cornbread muffins. And I'm gonna make two different versions, one mild and one spicy. So the yellow ones will be mild and the red ones will be spicy. We are going to use almond flour, coconut flour, baking powder, the Zack Snacks Pole Pepita, eggs, coconut cream, coconut oil, and then finally for the spicy ones we'll add sliced jalapenos. So we'll start mixing the dry ingredients first. We have the almond flour, and now this is blanched almond flour. Be careful because there's also almond meal, and this recipe works best when you use the blanched almond flour. And then the coconut flour, and this is just any type of coconut flour. Next we'll add the baking powder. Okay, so the last of the dry ingredients is the Zack Snacks Pole Pepita, and this recipe calls for 1 bag. However, don't pour it all in at the same time and save a little bit to pour over the top. So a good about tablespoon to 2 tablespoons to leave for the top. Okay, now for the wet ingredients. We're going to add the eggs and the coconut cream. And this coconut cream, I like to use the Natural Value coconut cream. Coconut milk, actually. The coconut cream sits on the top and the milk is on the bottom. So if you put this in the refrigerator 12 to 24 hours in advance, the coconut cream will sit on the top, and just scrape that off and put it into the bowl. So we'll go ahead and add the cream. And finally, for the more mild muffins, we're just gonna add in the coconut oil, and we'll mix this all together. So you'll know it'll be nice and sticky, and it's ready to go in the tins. So now to give the cornbread a little kick, I like to use sliced jalapenos. Okay, and then finally we're just gonna top it off with a little bit of Zack Snacks on the top. And this adds the beautiful color as well as a nice crunch when you bite into the cornbread muffins. Now we put it into the oven at 350 degrees for about 15 to 20 minutes, or until a toothpick comes out clean. So these paleo cornbread muffins are ready. And here to taste this recipe today, I have Camille Harris, who's the founder of Zack Snacks, which is the most important ingredient in these paleo cornbread muffins.
This is spicier.
Yes, it is.
Wow. Woo, getting hotter all the time. Very good.
So I like the texture of it. It has a lot of moisture, but I agree. I think the kick gives it more of that cornbread feel.
Coconut in a bread thing.
That's very interesting. That's really good. I mean, it's really good. I like it.
It's really nice because you don't miss the breadiness of it, because there are a lot of textures.
I guess I didn't really think about the whole, while we were filming, that it's not actually bread. That's an interesting observation, but you wouldn't know.
I love, obviously, the heat. I love how spicy it is, but I actually agree with Mom. I like the texture. Like, I really don't even think about it's not, regular bread. But if you're just wanting something as like a side, if you're already having like barbecue or something else that has kind of more of a zest, this would go okay, but I would probably prefer more of a spicy one, just for me.